Alright, here it is. Episode 3. Alright, so last time I was on here, I was talking about, oh gosh, I don't even remember what now. And now it's been about a week since I last made one of these videos. But so many things have happened in the last week. I went out on another roofing job, got on top of some roofs with Caleb. He's the boss of Joshua 19 Roofing. And man, is this kid inspiring. He is 23, definitely young enough to be my son, but he has so much experience. I'm going to talk kind of loudly because I'm in my truck right now, driving home from work. But he has so much experience in roofing, and he really understands the insurance aspect of it all. And pretty sure the kid's a millionaire, and it's inspiring to me because me at his age was trying to run around playing trumpet and chasing girls. He is married and has his own little mini empire that he's building, and it's pretty amazing. Just on one of his sales calls, and one of the commissions from one of our salespersons is upwards of $10,000+ for one sale, and that's inspiring to me. I want to get to that point where I'm doing that on the regular basis, and eventually using it to help to supply money for my personal business. Just got done doing 2 homeowner walks for the building company that I work for, and that's been a really cool experience too. I do enjoy walking houses with new home buyers. I love walking the houses with the home buyer during that experience. Is right at that moment when they're about to buy or actually get into their new home. They've already purchased it. They've been through the walk process. The process with the sales agent, the ups and downs, the heartbreak with the lenders, and it's just a neat experience to see that happen, and then to be able to be the one to educate them on their home, making sure they get the experience that they're supposed to get when they move into their new home. I love being a part of that. I've also, done many inspections for the building company that I'm working for, and I'm affecting change in a positive way. I think one of the last things that I left off with was that I was entertaining getting another job with another building company, and I finally came to the decision that I would stick with the one that I'm in. I've been here for about 6 months. I got here through a mutual friend of mine with another great friend of mine, and a guy I consider my friend now that I work with. He actually got me into this with him, was seeking me out to come work here. So it was an honor to work for him, and I made the decision because I know that I already have favor here in this company. They favor me to a certain extent. Now, I'm not in the top of the company. I'm still kind of in the bottom of the totem pole kind of area of the company, but that's okay. I still have my own domain where I manage. I am, in essence, managing construction managers. I'm managing the warranty department. I'm managing the quality control. Basically, every aspect of my life, I've been asked to be in leadership in some form or another, and it's a really humbling experience, and it's a very eye-opening experience. 3 ministries at the church, a discipleship teacher, a worship leader, and a men's prayer leader. That's 3 ministries in the church that I'm ahead of, or at least leading in some way. Managing builders, quality control, and warranty in my full-time job. This week starts the first week of my coaching for my little girls' soccer team. Now it's just 4, 5, and 6-year-old girls, but I'm not only going to be managing those girls, I'm also going to be managing their parents, because it's not necessarily the little girl's decision to have themselves in soccer, it's their parents' decision. So I'll get the opportunity to lead these parents through this experience as well. And I'm looking forward to that. Basically, I've had a good experience in my life so far, and all of the things that I am, all the different culminations of human beings that I've known along the way, people I've met, people that I've, even bad experiences have gotten me to the point where I am today. I'm very grateful to God that I'm in the position that I'm in. Clearly, God has me leading in all these positions for a reason. Many of these positions I didn't even ask for. As a matter of fact, none of them were anything that I really asked for. They asked me to be a part of the worship team. I asked to do the men's prayer group because I felt it was in my heart that men pray and that men have an area in their life where they're vulnerable to one another and can get together and pray corporately. But I was asked to be a warranty manager. I was asked to be a quality control manager. I was asked to manage builders. I was asked to do these things. I was asked to be a soccer coach. And it's pretty cool. I think that at this point in my life, 43 years old, it's about time. About time. You know, I'm also the leader of a beautiful woman, my wife. I'm also the leader of 4 beautiful kids. I've also got a 5th one. She's out there. If you ever see this, babe, love you. But I haven't really been her leader, but that's okay. We're going to change that. But at any rate, so I'm on my way home right now from Warner Robins. I'm driving from Warner Robins today to Monroe. On the way down to Warner Robins, I just couldn't get out of my head some stuff that I heard at the sales meeting last night for the roofing company, where these guys are making tons of money on roofing sales. And it's really inspiring to me. And I was like, several times during the drive down, I was just like, I'm so frustrated right now, because right now I'm driving all the way down to Warner Robins for homeowner walks to make peanuts in comparison. A big part of me wishes that I could just cut this off and go full-time roofing sales. As scary as it sounds, going door to door selling, mainly it sounds scary because I haven't done it before. But you know what sounded scary before I had done it? Construction management. I was rockstar-tastic, playing trumpet and singing and rapping, and that was scary to begin with. I remember when the band first approached me to be a part of the band back years ago, I turned down that experience. I went to a couple of rehearsals, couldn't feel it working out, didn't think I would have time for it, didn't know anything about it, and I turned it down to begin with, and then eventually I came around once I realized this was, something I could do. I remember I turned it down in the beginning days. I was 17 years old. We're talking 1997. I turned it down because I went to one of the first rehearsals and I had never really improv'd, to write horn parts, right? So I didn't know what I was doing. So instead of sticking it out and deciding that it would be something that I would do, I quit. And then I went to another rehearsal because some guys just convinced me, like, hey, just come out one more time, we'll figure this out. And then the minute I figured out how to put a horn line in a rock and roll song, I was hooked. And the same thing can be said for construction management. When I first took on the job, I took it on because I knew it would be more money. So it was a no-brainer. And then I remember being so scared of the job and not knowing what to do, because I was quality control manager and warranty manager over an industry that I had never stepped foot in. And I remember sitting in my car just scared of the job. And now I feel like I'm the master of this job. We're 7 years into it. I can speak wisdom into people. I have ultimate confidence that I could manage 2 levels above where I am today. And the same thing can be said about roofing sales. If I could just get my mind out of, can I do it? I know I'll be great at it. I know I'll be great at it. So I hope to make a lot of money in those roofing sales. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, of course, use some of it to help my family. But I'm going to use it to invest in my company. Guardian Property Inspections, GPI. By the way, I've got to change that name, because I had the name was Guardian Home Inspections, but lo and behold, you check with the Secretary of State office, they've already got that somewhere. But Guardian Property Inspection, not a lot of, I think I've got 0 subscribers so far on my channel, but that's okay. Episode 3 is a stepping stone for me. Episode 1 was the beginning. Episode 2, the next step. Episode 3 is just another landing, another tread up to that stairway, up the stairway of success. Really, Thoughtscape is just a platform for me to be able to put my ideas out so that I can rewatch them. And eventually, they're here to inspire other people who are starting at the bottom. I am literally starting at the bottom as far as a business is concerned. I have not done anything in business yet for myself. I'm in the infancy stages of it. I've taken a couple more of my classes for my certification. I've been talking to other people about it, mainly real estate agents, about that process. I've gone on a couple of training seminars so far for the roofing sales and gone door-to-door knocking with a couple of guys. I have another appointment to go knocking on Friday with a buddy that I've made through the roofing company. And I'm looking very much forward to getting some contracts written up and to filing some insurance claims with some homeowners to get them new roofs. The money is there, and all I got to do is go get it. So day 3 of roofing sales training is another step for me as well into conquering my fear. Number 1 of heights and being on a roof, because I am scared of heights a little bit. Maybe I need to talk that out of my life and just say that what I'm really afraid of is dying or breaking my leg or something like that. That's really what I'm afraid of. I'm not necessarily afraid of being up high. But yeah, that's going to be another thing for me, learning how to get over not knowing what I'm doing and knowing that everyone doesn't know what they're doing at something until they do. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a fun ride this year. 2024 is going to be a very interesting year. My podcast buddy, he's not really a buddy, but he's somebody I'm inspired by, at least I'll say that. I don't really worship any man, but you can be inspired by by people, if that's okay by it with everybody, if it's okay. I don't care if it is, but I am inspired by certain dudes. But Owen Benjamin said, this is the year of the side hustle, and I'm going to take that all the way as far as I can take it. So anyway, that's it for Thoughtscape episode 3. It's a short one today because I decided I would just do this on the fly in the car on the way home. I'm there now. So there we go. Hope everybody enjoys this if they see it. If not, I know I will. And I know my kids will enjoy watching my hairy face on the big screen TV and whenever they decide to watch it. So this is for them just as much as it's for me. And it's for my wife. It's for anybody who starts hardly anywhere and gets somewhere. I'll be looking back at these episodes one day as a rich man. So, all right. God bless each and every one of you.